So this is the point in pregnancy already, without all the crazy stuff that's been happening with me, that this is the point where it just gets really uncomfortable all the time. And so it's kind of frustrating that I'm already having or had those contractions and stuff. Today has been better. I haven't had any contractions yet. I have taken all my vitamins, which I take every single morning and every single night, because if I miss any, I get very sick and tired and exhausted, and I can't live my life or accomplish anything. Last night we were able to watch, what did we watch? Iron Man 3. Michael loves Iron Man.
It was fun.
Iron Man is like Michael's favorite.
We're going through the whole series.
Yeah. And then oh, and then after that, I wasn't ready to go to bed yet, so we played Stardew Valley, is that what it's called? On the Nintendo Switch, and it was really fun. I actually really liked it, and Michael's so happy because he always wants to play video games with me, and I never want to play video games.
I love playing games with you. Ever since we first got married, we used to play video games all together all the time.
I know.
Then forever. Now that you're pregnant and can't move, you can play video games.
It's like I have to be tied down and bound in order to feel justified in playing video games and not getting things done. Well, I'm not being productive, I'm only being reproductive. So,
where are we going?
We're going to the doctor finally. Yesterday, my doctor wasn't there, and they didn't have any doctor that could check me and make sure I'm not dilating yet. So today they do have a doctor in that can check me for that, and so we're going to the doctor's today. And hopefully I haven't started dilating yet. We'll find out, and I will let you know, and that's why you guys are along for the ride. Kicking through everything, so I was like, I think the baby's fine. I think it's just me. We go through a lot to get babies here. We both do. At first I said, I go through a lot to get babies here.
You do go through more than me, that's for sure.
But then I'm like, oh, you do too.
And I apologize in advance. This is your 5th baby, you know the drill.
Yes.
This is not very comfortable.
Yeah.
It definitely is soft, and it definitely is dilated. Now, I call you 3, and that's probably a little bit generous.
Okay.
Because if I really push it, you know, again, and you're familiar with this, right? So the cervix has to both dilate and shrink, right?
Yeah.
So when I fill the outside os, or the outside opening, that's where you're a 2 or a 3.
Typically, when I have contractions, it's like, it doesn't do anything for a while. But I just had a feeling like it probably was with this. They were like, I couldn't breathe through them. I could breathe through them, but I couldn't talk. Like, I was so breathless and just like, oh, that's really strong, you know?
And maybe that was making some of the adjustments that I just felt, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so,
yeah.
I would, like I said, I would watch. I wouldn't say you need to go to the L&D floor right now.
Yeah.
I'd say watch, get some rest. If they settle down, great. If they don't, get stronger, get more frequent, then we gotta go over and go from there.
Okay.
You're dilated to a 3?
Oh.
That shocked you.
Well, that shocked you too. You weren't filming, but I bet you would have like dropped the camera.
Well, he said it's not anything to be worried about.
Okay, but he doesn't know what it's been like for me with the other ones. Like, that's something he's not my doctor.
Yeah.
And he's never been my doctor. So like, me being at a 3, I was at a 2 for like 2 weeks before Charlie.
Well, take it easy, like you said.
How can I take it easy? I can't take it easy. We have too much stuff to do.
That's true. I'll do it all.
Oh my god. That literally means at any second, if I start feeling severe contractions,
Sure.
that we need to go. Okay. That was more than I expected. I was like, oh, I bet I'm gonna be at a 1, maybe a 2. I did not think 3. Like, the 3 for me, that's like, I've gone to the hospital at less than that. I think with Charlie, to deliver. I think I was at a 2 with Charlie. Like nothing less than that. Like that's so crazy to me.
But you said it's nothing to worry about.
Yes. But the thing is, if I didn't know about that, it would be something to worry about. You know what I mean? Like,
well, we were just talking about how it's nice to know that you're at a 3 now.
Yeah.
So that if you have more contractions and we go to the doctor and they check you again and you're at a 5, we know there's been progress.
Yeah.
If you're still at a 3, we know that nothing's changing. You're not progressing.
Yeah.
So we don't have to get too worried, you know what I mean?
So something that I was like, I know this isn't anything bad about the doctor or anything, but I was just like, no, you don't understand. I'm at a 3. Like that's, like for me,
That's a big deal.
That's a big deal. Like for anybody else, maybe it's hard to get to a 3. I get to a 3 and I could have the baby at any moment, like at the hospital. That's how scary it is to me. So I'm just like, okay, that means that I have to
rest.
Like almost put myself on bed rest.
Yeah.
Unless I feel perfectly fine.
I think you should.
Like if I feel any pain between my legs, I need to be careful. Or if I feel any contractions, I need to be careful. Yeah, you know?
I think you absolutely should. But that's what you've been doing these last few days, and your contractions has eased up a lot.
Oh yeah, totally.
So I think that was the right choice.
Totally.
What was the most interesting thing, and I didn't know this before, but I just learned this. He said if your water breaks, depending on how much fluid comes out and what things look like, he said they could bring you into the hospital and put you on bed rest in the hospital for weeks.
To keep you pregnant.
Just to keep you pregnant.
Yeah.
Monitoring everything, making sure there's no infections.
Yeah.
Of course, everything has to be basically perfect.
Yeah.
But if your water breaks, that does not mean that you have to deliver in 24 hours.
Yeah.
Even though that's, you know, typical. But I guess that's when you're full term. It's like, okay, we'll get the baby out. But if you're not full term, they're going to do everything they can to keep you pregnant.
Yeah. Well, I'm just like thinking, this is baby number 5 for me. Like, I knew that it wasn't nothing when I was having these contractions and they were so strong and I couldn't breathe. Like, those are the kinds that you have in the hospital before they give you an epidural.
Right.
And that's what I was having the other night.
Yep.
And I was just like, well, I don't want to make a big deal about it. With Charlie, I went into the hospital like 3 times with false alarms and it was really annoying. Twice?
Twice, and then the 3rd you had him.
Oh yeah. But like...
So 2 false alarms.
2 false alarms, and by the time I went in on the 3rd time with Charlie, I was so frustrated. I was like, it's not even gonna happen. I'm gonna be pregnant forever, and like, like, this is all fake, and the doctor's just gonna say, you're fine, go home. But he didn't, and I had the baby.
Have faith, you're gonna be okay. Baby's gonna be okay.
I know I'm going to be fine, and I know the baby's gonna be fine. I just really want to stay pregnant for longer.
That means you have to be willing to do what it takes, even if you don't.
Which means to not do anything.
Right.
Pretty much.
That's
like,
right.
To do what it takes to not have a baby means nothing. But that's not.
Stardew Valley all day.
Oh my goodness. But seriously, I'm not the type of person that wants to do that.
I know, it's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be really difficult. And I think it's gonna not only be difficult on me, but it's gonna be difficult on Michael because I do a lot around the house and like...
Of course you do. We couldn't do half the stuff we do without you. We work together 100%.
I can't wait to see what my mom says about this. I'm gonna film her reaction. She's gonna freak out. I still can't stop thinking about it. But when did the doctor actually, were you filming? You weren't filming with this part. So Michael wasn't filming when he said you're dilated to a 3. And I was like I seriously made this face like, you're kidding, right? Like I was smiling and I was looking at him like, when are you gonna crack a smile? At the doctor, like I just didn't believe him. And then I asked the nurse, does he joke? And she's like, no. So, I went into the doctor today.
Good job.
Because of all the contractions, you know why. Because I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't dilating or that I was okay and everything's gonna be fine, right? And he said, and this is not my normal doctor because I had to get in there before. He said that I am dilated to a 3.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I was worried about I'm already at a 3. I went into the hospital at a 2 with Charlie to deliver him.
That's not cool.
So basically, I'm on call at any moment.
You're on bed rest.
Well, he said I don't have to be on bed rest, but if I'm feeling a lot of pain between my legs or if I'm having any contractions, I need to go to the hospital because I could have the baby. I'm only at 28 weeks.
Oh, that's terrible.
You were at a 4
Hey,
when you went
it's
in
not the 1st of April.
It was a 4.
5 with Corbin.
With Corbin. When the doctor panicked. He
Yep.
said go straight to
But I was as a 5, but still.
It was all that laughing you did with Ryan having to go through labor.
That's probably it. I went to the gym for an hour, came home, went shopping for another hour or 2, drove for an hour, ran up and down Shireen's stairs for 2 hours. Like, I probably went up and down those stairs 4 times.
So you
And then I
overdid
went
it for sure.
to her other house and went up and down those stairs and down into the basement
We have
stairs.
to bend over weird too.
And then I drove for another half an hour and
You
another
had
half
to
an hour
run
and
out
another
of
hour after
Out
that.
of that yard for that nasty lady.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So it was just too much that day. Anyways, that's the situation.
No twins?
No twins,
So,
not a girl.
When, when it's at a 3, does it ever go back down?
No.
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 How were you for thinning though?
He didn't say a percentage of thinning.
That's not good.
I know. So, lots of time has passed. It's dark outside almost. And I've just been laying on the couch over there. And now I'm just finally sitting up again and drinking tons of water. This is my favorite kind of water bottle. I get them at Walmart in the sports section. But I think today's just been a day of adjusting to the new information and the new idea of not doing a lot or not doing as much as I have been doing. And I know it's going to get frustrating for me, but right now it's just kind of like I'm in shock, I think. I think I've been like that ever since we went to the doctor. Like, I don't know. Michael said that he thought I was just like, what did you say? I was starting to freak out or something. That's only 2 centimeters away. Oh my goodness, that's just so, it's basically anything could happen at this point. So I will be still vlogging each day and just telling you guys what's going on. If things kind of die down, that would be great. I'm hoping to just stay pregnant for as long as possible. I've never had this problem this severe before. Charlie, I was 3 weeks early, but this one, this is 12 weeks. That's too many. That's too many weeks early. So I'm just gonna relax. And I'll probably play Stardew Valley again tonight because that was really fun. All right. I'm gonna keep vlogging and you guys can see exactly what's going on in my life and what happens from this point on. I have no idea what's going to happen. Cross your fingers and pray that we don't end up having a baby early. That would be just very bad. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.